Hello everybody, and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we'll be continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 4, also known of course as Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. And we're going to be starting chapter 9, but we finished chapter 8, which means of course that we have to do a story recap. So in chapter 7, we came down to help out Leif, and we saved him and his rebellion in Leinster. And we pushed Bloom, who's this fella right here, back to Connaught. And we're going to have Leif currently still in Leinster, and we're going to be starting in Ulster down here. Now, a little bit of history on what happened in the Thracian Peninsula. As we know, King Trevant, who I'll get on the map here in a second, if I can find him, which I'm currently unable. Here we go. This is King Trevant. We talked about him a little bit in the first part. He was a part of some mercenaries that King Chagall and Augustria used to attack us. But we also talked about him because he's the one that led the Thracian Draco Knights to slaughter Quan and Ethlin in the Yi Desert in the final part of Generation 1. Now, after he did that, he tried to take advantage of Leinster now being weak and pursue taking over Manster. Basically, Thracia, which is where he dwells, he leads, is a mountainous country that does not have very good farmland, and so they struggle quite a bit. That's part of the reason he was loaning out mercenaries, because most of their men go off to become mercenaries, and they've always wanted to take over the northern area, the Manster district, but Leinster and Quan's ancestors have always repelled Thracia in their advances. So Trevant, finally defeating Quan and taking the Gabolg, was able to attack Leinster, but unfortunately King Bloom came in and repelled Thracia. But at this point, with Bloom starting to lose his grip on Manster, Thracia is starting to get very involved or very interested in potentially attacking Manster. So Bloom wants to take care of us very quickly. So Bloom sends out the three sisters that we saw before. That was Bantu. What were their names again? Bantu and Aru, I remember. Bantu, Aru, and Vampa. And he also has this fella, who is actually the exact same character model as Chagall, which is kind of funny. But this is Muhammad, and then this fella, who actually looks a bit unique. He's Ovo. So he sends he sends Muhammad down here to attack Ulster, where Seliph is, and he sends Ovo over here to attack Leinster, where Leif currently resides. And he also sends all three of these units over there. Now, Leif is able to repel Ovo, and Seliph is able to come up here and repel Muhammad. These three units are also killed by the combination of Leif and Seliph, and so now he's really freaking out. So he calls upon Ishtar. Now, we mentioned that he has two kids, Ishtar and Ishtar. We killed Ishtar in the previous chapter, but now he calls upon Ishtar. And Ishtar comes and she says, okay, Bloom, I will help you out. Or I guess she would say, Dad, I will help you out, but you have to give me the legendary tome that you're using. And he says, okay. So she heads out with the legendary tome and meets with Leif and Seliph, who managed to repel her. Now, another really important character is going to show up. This is Julius, who looks eerily similar to Arvis. We don't know anything about him right now, but he basically shows up and says, Ishtar, please don't die. Come back with me to Granvale. And Ishtar says, well, I don't want to die, so I'll come back with you to Granvale. So they both leave. Julius is going to be extremely important later on, but right now we really don't know much of anything about him, so they're both gone. Now Bloom is feeling pretty bad because he just lost his Holy Tome, and he really has no way to defend himself against the forces of Leif and Seliph. So he's pretty swiftly defeated, and we are able to take Connaught. Now, at this point, Trevant is feeling pretty good about his situation because Bloom has been deposed. And so he's going to go up here and attack Manster, as we can see. Now, he's going to send out this man and this woman, who is Altina. I actually meant to... One second here. Did I not get... I think I forgot to put... Give me one... Bear with me for one moment, please. This is a professional production, and I treat it as such. Wow, I actually didn't get a picture of... I meant to get a picture of Sed. I guess I didn't. Okay, let's take Lewin. So this isn't super important, but basically there's a person here defending Manster. It's Lewin's son. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be Lewin's son, depending on who you paired him up with. But yeah, he's being defended. It's actually not super important. But the point is Manster is being defended. And Ced, who's defending Manster, sends out some civilians to retreat up to Connaught because they're being attacked by Trevant. Now, Trevant sends out this man whose name is Karuto, and this woman whose name is Eltina. Now, Eltina is important because she is the daughter of Quan and Ethlin. She is the one that was with them in the Yid Desert all those years ago and was taken by King Trevant. And you can see that she is using the Gaebulg, so it's pretty obvious the reason that he took her in and raised her as his own is because she had the holy blood capable of using that powerful weapon. Now, they head up here, and their job is to attack Manster, but when Eltina gets to about here in the mountains, she doesn't feel too good about what's going on because she sees the civilians and she doesn't want to just murder civilians. So Karuto's like, fine, I don't care. I'm going to go murder civilians. But of course, Seliph and Leaf come down here together with Ced and defeat Karuto pretty easily. Trevant leaves at this point. He feels good about the situation that's going on now. And Eltina is not going to attack us because, again, she feels pretty bad about what's going on. So our final person to defeat is the man he left in charge of the castle down here, Makov. This is Castle Mies. And we are heading down here and we defeat this man and take Castle Mies. So this is the end of this chapter. Eltina decides at the end that maybe it wasn't the best idea in the world for her to not pursue Castle Manster because she sees now that Seliph has invaded part of Thracia. We're now officially in Thracia. And it's pretty clear that next time we are going to have to basically destroy or defeat the Thracians and kill King Trevant because there's pretty much no going back at this point, and he'll just attack Leinster if we don't. So that is the end of, I believe, Chapter 8, and we'll be moving on to Chapter 9. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that story recap. That was Chapter 8, I believe. We'll be moving on to Chapter 9. So let's do that. For whose sake, Chapter 9. We are now heading straight into Thracia because it seems like we're going to have to pretty much defeat all of Thracia because they will not stop attacking Leinster and Manster. With the liberation of the peninsula's north, Seliph's army occupies Meath Castle as their headquarters, uncertain of how to act next. Beyond Meath and the engulfing maw of its peaks lies the Draconites' kingdom, Thracia. This rural nation is ruled by King Trevant, who remains bound in coalition to Emperor Arvis. Thracia is the only state anywhere in Jugdral regarded as an ally by the Granvale Empire. It's interesting that he's an ally of the Granvale Empire. He clearly hates them because he wanted to take Leinster away from Bloom. Within Thracia, Trevant's minions await Seliph, his children, Eltina and Arion, at the capital. The legendary General Hannibal dubbed Thracia's shield at Capothogia Castle. Hannibal's an interesting name. There's obviously Hannibal, he crossed the Alps, that thing. The king's trusted advisor, General Distiller at Luthetia Castle, and a Lopturian agent from the Empire, Bishop Judah at Grucia Castle. Wasn't Judah or Jutta the name of one of the agents or one of the Lopturian, not Lopturian, but one of the dark magic guys in Gaiden? I feel like it was. Trevant has fortified his kingdom for one final full-scale showdown with the Liberators. Thracia's people hardly offer Seliph an eager welcome. Fearing Seliph as a conqueror, they flock in droves to take up arms themselves. How could any justice lie in this conflict? For whose sake is this war being fought? For the first time, these questions now shake both Seliph and his army's resolve to the core. I mean, I think we know the answers to those questions, But for whose sake, Chapter 9. It is interesting that they're introducing a little bit of nuance into the story. I like that. I appreciate that quite a bit. It's not just good versus evil, so pure. Eltina! What was that sorry display? Why, pray tell, is Manster still standing? Father, I've no interest in any more excuses. Don't you dare belittle me, Eltina. You are a warrior beyond compare, and you and Arion embody my will beyond these walls. I expect no less than for you to do your duty. And what do I find instead? You've ignored my orders, left an entire platoon to the slaughter, and strolled home as if nothing ever happened. I've never been more disappointed. I'm sorry, Father, but at least let me explain. I can never agree with such tactics, which enrich us at the expense of everybody else. How could you ever expect the proud Thracian people to accept prosperity built on the bones of others? Please, Father, rethink your ways. Enough, Altina. There's no place here for such meddling. Still your tongue and obey, Father. Father, bear in mind, Altina is still young and unseasoned. I suspect she merely found the last battle too overwhelming a prospect. Please do forgive her, even just this once. You know, Arion, if you just hold back on the coddling, perhaps Altina wouldn't be so stubborn. Look, Altina, I'll give you one last chance. Take a Draco Knight platoon and retake Meath. If you so much as slip again, then daughter be damned. I will accept no excuses, understood? Yes, Father. Damn. Ugh, family resemblance indeed. It's plainly obvious that she loathes me. Father, you have to remember that she's still a child. Like all children, she has yet to realize her thoughtlessness. Her thoughtless words have real effect. I suppose. I'm off to Cappadocia. I hear Hannibal's found himself some funny ideas about my plans. And so it falls to me to ensure he loses those ideas before somebody gets hurt. I've never seen Father so fearful. What could possibly have happened? He knows, dude. He knows what's coming. He knows the fate that befalls him. General Hannibal, the rebels have seized control of Meath. Altina is en route to counterattack. Your armor knights will join her at once. Your Majesty, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There's no use fighting this war. We must arrange a truce with the Liberators if we wish to recover the strength to endure. Bowing to the Empire was a despicable choice to start, one which now leaves us serving our citizens to the true enemy of a gilded platter. On a gilded platter, sorry. I was gilded partner for a second. I did not ask for such dopey nonsense. The rebels have slaughtered my soldiers, and now they've stolen our territory. The hour is far too late for a truce. I thought as much. Very well. I suppose I have no choice. What's this, Hannibal? Do I hear traitorous rumblings coming from that mouth of yours? Come now, your majesty. Never would a warrior such as I consider turning my cloak. Traitor indeed. Really now, then I trust you wouldn't object to a test of your warrior's loyalty. Until the war reaches its victorious end, Hannibal, I'll be taking care of your son. I beg your pardon, your majesty. Do you have such little faith in me? You have nothing to worry about, Hannibal. If you don't intend to betray me, then I don't intend to so much as scratch the boy. Why? Men, bring me Hannibal's son. Papa! Oh, Carpri? I'm so sorry. Remember, Hannibal, you have nothing to worry about. As long as you behave yourself, as soon as this war is won, you'll get him back. I don't get it, though. The boy isn't even your real son. I was wondering about that because I was like, I think Carpri is one of the sons of our people. And I was like, how is Hannibal the dad? How could he have such sway over you? Carpri has brought so much joy into my life. A true family transcends simple blood. Oh, could it be? Does Thracia's great statesman have a soft spot for children? Now then, Thracia depends on you, Hannibal. Interesting. Carpri is, I believe, the last child character. He is the other son of Sylvia, yeah, the dancer. Disler, war is on our horizon. Defense of this castle is in your hands. Oh, your majesty, to have your presence is a true honor and pleasure. Rest assured, my lord, Lutetia is an impregnable wall. I've seen to it myself. I'll hold you to your word. Now, I've reason to doubt the loyalty of Hannibal and Kappa. I don't know. I'm going to stop reading that. I've taken his son hostage, just in case, and I'm leaving him to your custody. Yes, sir. I'll not let him out of my sight, but should Hannibal turn his cloak, then you'll kill the son. Don't be lulled into offering every child such as he any mercy. Yes, my lord. Damn, he's just going to all the castles. Now we're in this place, Crucia. Bishop Judah, we may be in need of reinforcements. How soon can I expect the emperor to honor his end of the treaty? I can't read. Even the great King Trevent is wary of betrayal, is he? Be at peace. An imperial unit is on march to Thracia as we speak. Good, in that case, I think I'll leave the defensive Grushia to your hands. Try not to get too cocky with the Rebels, Bishop. They're a treacherous sort. And now Inmeath. Looks like they're finally sending more Draco Knights your way, Seliph. This must be it. It's time we readied everyone for battle. I don't know, Lewin. Our foremost enemy is the Empire, is it not? Waging a war here feels meaningless. The point of a battle comes from how you conduct yourself in it, Seliph. Does it? We hardly have much choice at this point. We're already this far into the fight. But what of that Draco Knight who was watching us from Manster Peaks? I've seldom seen such a sad look in anybody's eyes. How did you see her eyes from all the way down there? Holy shit. How can I fight somebody like her? That's enough, Seliph. This is war. If you can't stand it anymore, then go on. Run home to Tirnanog. Lewin. He's right. He's right. You know, I don't like Lewin very much, but he's right. Okay, so we have down here General Hannibal, who I believe is recruitable. Does he have any... No. It's Vice, Adept, and Vantage. We can recruit him. We have to get... Okay, so actually recruiting him is a bit difficult. We have to recruit him by getting his son, who, yeah, isn't even here. He's all the way down here in Luthetia. And Hannibal has to be alive in order to recruit him. Wow. Oh my god, what is going on up here? He's a hero. Oh, they're guarding this guy, which is destroying villages. Okay. So yeah, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. The nice thing is that we have the sleep staff, which is going to be really useful, obviously. And then we have to defeat Knats, who is just a pretty generic looking general. Oh, we get Fortify. Wow, Fortify is awesome. Down here, which we can't see yet. And then I believe Altina will also come attack me. Who, yes, does have the Gaybulg. So obviously we really do want to recruit her. I believe we can, if we talk to her with Leaf, she leaves the battlefield. And then later on we can, I believe, recruit her with... I'm not sure how we recruit her, to be honest. We'll figure it out. Oh, it says talk to her with Leaf first, then after defeating Trevant, she joins by herself by talking to Seliph. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Anyways, we have Arena to do. Actually, we have a bunch of promotions. Larcy is ready to promote, so we'll start there. Looks like you've been working hard. You're ready to change class to Swordmaster. You want to go ahead and do that now? I would love to do that, Lewin. I believe we have like 3 or 4 promotions. Seliph is ready to promote. Johan is ready to promote. I believe our Archer is either ready to promote or will be in a second. So a bunch of promotions to do. If you like promotions, and who doesn't, then this is going to be a pretty fun experience. Holy crap, she has 25 strength. She's capped speed and skill. Wow. Yeah, quite the unit. She has 67 avoid, which is pretty good. Look at all these skills. I didn't realize she had so many skills. Jeez. Yeah, really strong. Then we have... Oh, no, not Dermot. Not Leaf is level 8. Yeah, we still need some work for him. Johan is... Oh. Oh, he's lovers with Larcy. Oh, we need to do a little bit in the arena. Okay. Well, we can start with him then. Does that happen automatically, or were they actually standing next to each other long enough to do that? I definitely wasn't trying to do that. I'll say that. We should be able to do this. My hit is questionable, but he basically deals no damage, so I'm not too worried about it. Nice. We did not get a lot of experience. Carpi, whatever his name is a priest. So the final 3 characters that we'll be recruiting in the entire game are going to be recruited here, which is Altina, who is the Draco Knight with the Gaybulg that we saw, Hannibal, who looks pretty whatever, and then Carpi. Oh, there's a chance I can do this if I hit a couple. Ooh. Oh no, because I'm gonna get quadrupled. Yeah. Damn, that's really unfortunate. I guess he won't be promoting right now. These arenas are actually pretty tough. What is that? This music that's playing? We can get rid of the bows. Not that they really matter too much. Although, to be honest, we might want to use the Brave Bow with, what's-his-face. The music is so odd. Do I have anything in the armory for you? Oh, jeez, excuse me. The silver sword's going to be better for us than the thing we're currently using, right? I would think. Let's buy it. What is this music that suddenly started playing? Okay. So is it stronger? Oh yeah, it weighs less too. Oh no. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's use that then. Let's see how far he can get. I definitely want to... Oh, sick. I definitely want to focus as much on Leaf as we can in this chapter, obviously, because I would love to promote him. We're definitely getting to that point in the game, because I think there's only like 2 more chapters after this. So we're definitely getting to the point where if a unit isn't promoted after this chapter, they're probably just not going to be used, to be honest. The problem is the next person in the arena is going to be so tough for basically everyone to do. Because I have to imagine he's going to like quadruple Leaf. It seems like Leaf does have a chance to crit, so I will do it, but... Yeah, this is really rough. Wow, he even procced continue or whatever. There was a chance that he would have crit there. So I don't think that was the worst thing to try, but... This music is so odd. Okay, Arthur, we can do maybe a little bit with you, although I don't know how much you're really gonna be able to do. Arthur actually almost has enough for the pursuit ring going to him, but I think at this point the pursuit ring is pretty much... That ship is pretty much sailed. I wouldn't hate promoting Arthur. And the one nice thing about Arthur as opposed to Leaf is that Leaf will actually get pursuit when he promotes. Or actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Well, whatever. Like I said, I think the ship's pretty much sailed on Arthur. I don't think we're in on him anymore. Oh, hey, can somebody let me know if anybody knows? So I'm working on this video, as I said last time, where I talk about all of the potential pairings and who I would recommend for the father for each child, which is just kind of a fun video that I've been working on because I'm kind of curious. There's no way he's gonna be able to do that. So if anybody knows, in what I've looked at, there are 2 different ways to get Holseti or Forseti, or what is it called? We have it right now. Forseti, yeah. There are 2 different ways to get Forseti to the 2nd generation. The first is Sed, being Lewin being his father, which is of course what we did. The second is, I think, Arthur, because Arthur has he has the ability to use magic, and I think he's the only other option, unless I'm missing something. What I'm curious is, for anyone that knows, will Arthur immediately inherit Forseti and be able to use it like right off the bat? Or is it like a promotion thing? How exactly does that work? Because I'm trying to figure out, I still think, even if that works with Arthur, that Lewin is a better father to Sed than Arthur, because he doesn't have pursuit, and so giving Sed having pursuit and Forseti is more useful. So I still think that Arthur, or that Lewin is the better father the other way around, but I'm kind of curious just for the purpose of the video whether or not he can actually do that. So for anybody that knows, I would love to know whether or not he gets Forseti immediately or how that works. Given that Claude, he inherited Claude's staff, I would assume that he does get Forseti, but again, I'm kind of curious about that. Promote Seliph, which is awesome because again, he gets mounted, which is super, super good for us. He also now has capped strength, although that has more to do with his... Actually, it wouldn't be the terrible idea. If he can get a little bit more strength, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to potentially get the strength ring over to somebody else. We should also sell the Paragon ring. Let's do the arena. Wait, what did he say? You can't change class more than once. Leave. Okay, fuck you, bro. No need to be a dick about it. Yeah, we should sell the Paragon band because we can get that to somebody else and start training them. Love to get that to Leaf. I think it's probably a little expensive for where he's at right now, but yeah, somebody else should definitely take that. Let's see, what items can we get? A barrier ring, which is nice. Tornado, which is not going to be that useful. A prayer ring, which I think just heals you. I don't know. There's a reserve staff, which I think is just physic. I'm not sure. And then a Berserk Staff, which is really nice. We definitely want the Berserk Staff for sure. Conversations. We can't do the one with Daisy because she's dead. That one also needs a Daisy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, most of the conversations we can't do until much later. It seems. Or no, it's Patty. That's right. Patty was the one that we had. Patty being dead is very unfortunate, obviously. There's some special events. But they're all with characters that... It seems like all the special events are with the generic units, which we don't have any of. That sort of makes sense. I think it's probably a way that, like, if you did wind up with generic units, they get a little extra bump, which is kind of nice. Wow, Wyvern. Thankfully, Seliph is really strong, so I think you should be able to do basically everything in the arena. I mean, the other thing is at this point, a lot of our units that I'm kind of like focusing on or trying to train are really not that useful. We have some really, really strong units. Seliph is one of them. So like whether or not Leaf promotes in the grand scheme of things really doesn't matter. In fact, we could probably just use all of our strongest units right now and be pretty okay for the rest of the game. But it's fun to train people, so. You know what I'm curious about? Let's see if Seliph gets strength right now. I'm curious. See, he isn't getting strength, and I wonder if the game thinks he's capped because he has the sword. Actually, 25 might just be the cap for him now that I think about it. I don't know. Before we sell the Paragon Ring, I should really make sure that somebody can actually buy it, because otherwise I'm just selling it pointlessly. Can anybody buy the Paragon Ring and wants it? Julia, I don't know, it's really that useful on Julia. Nana has very little funds. Again, Leaf would probably be my #1 choice. Ares, well, Ares is pretty much ready to promote, so. Okay, we'll do the first little bit with the Iron Lance, so we don't have to keep using the Mistletoe, but I think he's okay either way. Ares, I feel like Ares is so like unheralded because he's so strong because of the legendary weapon that I never really talk about him, but he is extremely strong. A very nice unit. I don't know if he's going to be able to... This might be a little bit iffy because we have a lance, but I would much rather use the lance than repair the weapon. I think he's okay. Ares is extremely strong. Yeah. He is a beast. You should definitely be able to do this one. Ooh, does that mean this guy's going to ×4 him? It doesn't matter. Be curious if he can do the next one. HP, skill. His skill's actually pretty low. But the nice thing is the Mistletoe gives 20 skill, so his skill set doesn't matter too much. What is the next guy? A steel lance? Okay. As long as it's a lance or a sword, I feel pretty good about Ares. He's really strong. And then we should be able to do the final couple of fights too, just with the Mistletoe. Without too much issue. What's the next one? Fire Mage. The Mistletoe is going to make this really easy because of the resistance, but I think he's probably still okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't look too tough. He doesn't even two-shot me, actually, so. Okay, perfect. What's next? I mean, equipping the Mistletoe might not even be that good here. I'm going to equip it, but it might not even be that good because, to be honest, now we're going to have weapon triangle disadvantage. We should be okay. Especially if we crit. Just equip the Mistletoe and win. Easy clap. HP, luck. Okay. Honestly, his stats are pretty nuts, so it isn't too bad to get a bad level up, but... This one we definitely want the Mistletoe because it gives that bonus resistance. Does he outspeed me? Okay, the nice thing is that we take that extremely well because of that resistance buff. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ares is pretty good, it turns out. Not too scared. It's kind of unfortunate that some of these people won't be promoting until a little ways into the chapter, because I'm gonna have to send them back to this castle to promote them, but whatever. This music, I swear, man, is so bizarre. Is Favel ready? No, but we should be able to get Favel there pretty easily. Can you buy? I actually wouldn't mind. No, just barely. Okay, that's fine. I actually would not mind getting the Brave Bow because I feel like we can spam that, at least in the arena. Actually, Silver Bow is pretty good, but Brave Bow's got to be better, I would think. It's Nietzsche. We are actually getting really close to the end of the game. I mean, there are 3 chapters left, which in genealogy terms is still a lot, but there's really not too much left to do. I'm really excited to finish this game. I mentioned this last time a little bit, but so I played through this game. I've played through this game completely only once. I played through this game not too long ago because I wanted to experience it. It was before I was Iron Manning, so it was still a decent amount of time ago. You know what? I'm probably just better off repairing the UFL than actually getting the Brave Bow. Who cares? But I remember when I was playing through it the last time, it being much more difficult than I was expecting, especially in the end game. Like, it was really difficult, and I never finished it. I got to the final chapter, and then I think it might have glitched or something. I'm not really sure. But I wasn't Iron Manning at the time, and I hadn't started sort of getting better at Fire Emblem, if you want to sort of put it that way. So I wonder if it's still going to be that difficult for me, or if it's going to be a bit easier now. This guy only has a javelin? I mean, how is he going to fight me? You can tell that people like Favel and Ares are just genuinely strong units with or without their holy weapons, because even without using them, they can still do most of the arena. They're definitely 2 of my stronger units, for sure. This guy does not 2-shot me. Yeah. So we should be okay. We should have hit a couple of these. Slayton. Nice. I guess we may as well promote first. I mean, it's just free. We just get some decent stat boosters. This dude is insane. It's a real shame that he just uses bows, and bows are kind of whatever in this game. Because, man, we could use him to just obliterate, like, any enemy. He's so good. And he'll be especially good here, because obviously we're fighting flyers. 5 strength. Geez, 22 defense. My goodness. Does he get anything? No. Not that he needs anything. Do I still need... No, the Draco Knight's going to be super easy. The final fight, I'll probably equip the UFL just to make sure that we do it. But yeah, this one I'm not too worried about, to be honest with you. The great thing for Favel is that he gets to keep Paragon. It's not like a band or anything that he has, so he's going to be able to get a lot of experience for the rest of the game. Yeah, this one we'll just switch to the UFL, just to make sure that we can do it. I will say the UFL it's a good holy weapon, of course. We have as much attack as we do hit. That's crazy. But the UFL's skill, which I believe just allows you to heal every turn, is like kind of whatever. It's not quite as good as some other ones. Can I take this? Okay, I do take this even if this hits. That'd have been crazy if 217s hit. Nice. Two HP luck. But you fell, and I mean, I'll repair this. Whatever, who cares? Okay, Sed, do you want to obliterate the arena? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do as much as we can. Him getting money is actually kind of a big deal here because I would really love to get him the Thief Ring. Just to, once we get the Thief Ring, then he'll start stealing so much from enemies that I think we can go really crazy with Forseti, and Forseti is so powerful. So that would be really cool. Unfortunately, he has to get to 40,000 gold, which is not something you just get for free. But we will do our best. So I would love to not use Forseti at all in the arena here, but we're probably going to have to use it at least a little bit. At least on the final fight. Hopefully we can avoid using it until then. That would be ideal. Start working up our funds. Oh, sorry. I just hit my mic. HP, defense. Okay, defense is nice. He already has capped defense and res. Actually, those are probably the most useful stats that he can get, HP, defense, and res. Because he already has capped speed, which I like because of Avoid. And he doesn't really need that much more magic. I mean, Forseti is so strong that it's kind of whatever. We're gonna have weapon triangle disadvantage here, but I think it'll be okay. He keeps just proccing Adept or whatever and just immediately killing every unit he fights. I think we'll be okay. This one might be a little bit tough just because... No, we actually have the defense to survive this, yeah. Even if both these hit, which neither of them hit, we actually would have been okay there. I'm starting to kind of think that Sed can do the final fight even without Forseti. I would love to avoid needing to use it. B, skill, luck. Okay, I wouldn't mind him getting a little bit of magic, but you know. No, we'll equip it. Let's just make sure. It still has 50 uses. I don't have to repair it right now. But yeah, his money's starting to look pretty good. To be honest, this guy's hit is very questionable, so we probably could have equipped anything. I could back out now, I guess, and switch to Elwyn. I think you can do that, but whatever. Who cares? We're fine. Okay. Time is it? Okay. This part will probably not be that long, but we'll see. I would love to actually... I know we're spending money, which I don't love, but... I would love to actually get you a healing item. I have pretty good... I don't think I need recover. I think just heal is probably fine. We actually have a lot of healers now. I could sell something to try to get some money. Could sell this magic ring, but it still doesn't get us to enough for the Thief's Band, so I don't think that's much of a reason. Do you have a lot of money? She has 40,000. What can we do with that? What's the point of that? I could give her the Thief's Band. The problem is, what is she going to do with the money? And it's not like she can give money or anything. This is her brother. I feel like she should be able to give money to him, but unfortunately she cannot. Okay, whatever. The Brave Sword, I guess, whatever. Yeah, there's just kind of not a reason to like give her the Thief's Band because her use of money, the thing that we really want money for is somebody with a legendary weapon or a holy weapon because, oh, you know what? No, I think I did it. There was that conversation we were supposed to have between her and Arthur to increase her HP last chapter, and I kept forgetting to do it, but I think I did it. I think. We could give her Selif's strength ring because her strength is really crappy, but she already has one strength ring, and I think it's probably better on Selif. Selif is going to be a more important unit than Fee going forward. I wonder when Selif gets the Tearfang. Probably the next chapter, I would think. Or maybe it's the final chapter, I don't know. I believe Julia also has to get a holy weapon, and we have yet to do that, obviously. So there's still a couple more holy weapons we are going to be getting and stuff. Level up, HP, res. Okay. We could also give her back the Paragon Ring, but I really don't see much of a reason in that. She's about as strong as she's going to get. Honestly, with her really low strength growth, even if we got her to capped level, she'd only get like 2 more strength or something at this point, so not a huge reason. The Brave Sword really helps with that, though. I'm really glad that she has the Brave Sword. But she now has capped magic. I guess we may as well, not that her money really matters at all, but we may as well do this. She is a pretty good Flame Sword user, I will say that. I will give her that. Ooh, should I switch to a Lance? Maybe I should have. Oh, he's only got 32 hit? No, we're probably fine. And I can take these hits really well. I have 20 defense. Yeah, we're just gonna whack this guy until he dies, to be completely honest with you. Okay, we should be able to do this, I think, without too much issue. I have good res, I have good avoid. Oh yeah, easy. It's gonna take me a while to actually kill him, but yeah, very nice. A crit helps, although a miss and then a Pavice, you know, whatever. We'll get there. Oh my god, feet. He stopped missing. Jesus Christ. I mean, he will die. I'm not worried about that, but... Could switch to the Armor Slayer, but I really wasn't worried about that fight. Okay, Lana, let's see how much you can do. Actually, is there anything stronger for you, like in the... whatever, who cares? I don't really care that much. Lana's money is actually pretty crucial, and getting a lot of it, doing as much of the arena as we can, because we want to repair her staves as much as we can, so... And she has 10 defense, which is not... It's a decent amount of defense. Actually, I am actually kind of curious. So there's wind here. There's also Elfire. I mean, wind is just better thunder, right? I don't know that this is the best idea in the world, but can you use... You can't use... No, you can't use Thoron. We could potentially have her use the Thief Ring. She can use it. What's better? I think the very low weight is probably better for me than Elfire. We could potentially have her try to get the Thief Ring, but I don't think that's that useful, to be honest. This will help out. It'll give me a little bit extra avoid and a little bit extra hit, which okay, well, it didn't matter there. Although I believe actually the mage we're going to be fighting is a fire mage, so maybe not the best idea, but I think she should be okay. She has really good res, so I'm not, as long as it's a magic user. This is the one I'm slightly worried about. Oh, but we start first, which means she shouldn't triple me or quadruple me. Oh, do we even double? Yeah, easy. Easy. Her speed is like, it's like 17 or something, so it is pretty solid. And only weighing 2 means she still has like 15 speed, so. She should double, I think, pretty much everything from this point on. And have really good avoid. I would think. I would love to get... actually, I think she has sleep right now. I really want just as many sleeps as I can. If I could buy another sleep, that would be great, because maybe we... And in the end... Wait, she only has 11 defense? Does she only have 11 res? Is that true? Why is her res so bad? I would have assumed that that would have been way higher. Only 11 res. That seems so low. I don't know. This one is also extremely nerve-wracking. She can take 2 hits. Actually, she should win this. Because she should double. Oh, I don't even need to. So is her res really only 11? Yeah, wow. 2 HP in skill. Oh no, she has 19 speed. It's even better. I guess I just would have assumed that it would have been much better. This might be interesting because she actually doesn't have that good of res. What's this hit? Yeah, only 25. Yeah, we should be okay. I can take like 2 of these hits. Yeah. And I should double. Yeah, I'd be shocked if I didn't. Ow. Okay, that's great. Because it means we get the max amount of money, which is really important for her. Yeah, well, we get like 20,000. Which means we can really just repair everything, to be honest. Now, I don't know exactly how much repair on sleep costs, so let's not do anything else, and let's just stop there. Okay, let's do Julia. Julia's actually kind of a beast in the arena. Oh, that only has 10 hits left. I should really repair that. We could potentially, because I think Julia in the end will be extremely strong. I mean, she's extremely strong now. So maybe I want to try to give her some kind of ring or something. Could give her Paragon, although she can't afford it. I'm going to just repair Nosferatu really quick. It also costs a decent amount to repair Nosferatu, so maybe we just focus on giving her the money for Nosferatu. Like I said, I think that there's a legendary weapon, or a holy weapon that she gets as well. I'm just going to look at the next chapter really quick. Yeah, the Tearfing is on the next chapter. Doesn't look like anything for her. Oh, okay, so Naga is the legendary. You get that on the final chapter. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This one might be tough for her. Oh, we attack first, though. Which means I have more speed. So I should double here, and I can take 2 hits. That's great. I just have to hit one of these. I should double. Oh, God. Come on. Okay, so then dodge one of those. And then we're good. What is happening? What is going on? What the fuck? Please don't miss again. This is so stupid. Hey, she finally hit. Okay. So now she can at least take this hit, and then she just has to hit one of the next 2. She's tripling. And she missed again. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what is going on? She's quadrupling! What is happening? Dude, what is going on? Julia is literally just going to attack until this person's dead. Can we go for 5? No. Come on, she can't lose this, right? She's attacked so many times. Oh my God. There's no way she loses this, right? Like, that would be insane. Okay, all right, we're good. Holy shit, she attacked so many times. She missed what? She missed 6, I think. Holy shit. Do those all count as weapon uses as well? No, they don't. Okay. In some games, even if magic misses, it counts as a weapon use. Jesus Christ, that gave me a heart attack. Those are the scary ones, because her like whole reason of being strong is because she can just recover the damage that she deals, or the enemies deal, but she has to hit them in order for that to happen. So very scary on units that have a lot of avoid, because Nosferatu hit is not that good. You know what we actually could do? How much money does she have exactly? Okay, she doesn't quite have enough. There is a skill ring in the pawn shop right now. I wonder if giving her the skill ring would be a good idea. I have no idea how much that's going to matter for later, but Nosferatu having slightly better hit will make her a lot more consistent on killing enemies, and on like Nosferatu tanking. I think that's probably a good idea. I was thinking about giving that skill ring to somebody else who procs something, because it would allow them obviously a higher chance to proc, but I'm thinking giving it to Julia might make sense. Good. Speed is actually pretty useful on her, because she has a lot of it. Okay. I actually do think I'm going to buy it. If I can. Which looks like I can. Okay. We should have slightly better hit now. Now the question is, can I take hits from this guy? I can't. So she either needs to double, she needs to proc something and double right now, or she needs to dodge one of these 51%. Otherwise she will be deceased. Okay, perfect. And she should like double and everything, so now we're okay. And this final fight should be basically just free for her because she has so much resistance, it's crazy. I think she has well above 20 resistance. I wonder what my hit's gonna be. Oh yeah, I have 27 resistance. Holy shit, and really good avoid. We should be totally fine here. Okay, very nice. Okay, we love that. Get a bunch of money. I will repair my Nosferatu tome. Okay, who's up next? Shannon, we can do you. It's kind of boring, I feel like, to put some of these people in the arena who are just extremely strong, but it's actually pretty important for Shannon to do this because it costs a lot of money to... He just dodged 288%. It's pretty important to be able to repair his weapons, and so getting the money here is really important. Basically, unless you're like a thief or you visit villages, the only way to earn money in this game for individual units is through the arena. So it's really important for units with holy weapons to consistently be doing the arena and to be doing them without their holy weapon, so you don't have to use hits. So hopefully we can do a lot with the steel blade here, which I think he'll be able to. He's pretty strong. Also, apparently he just procs Astra. I don't know if you've noticed, but he's procced Astra 3 times in a row, which is pretty good. I have no problem with him continuing to do that. Four times in a row. Can we go for 5? 5 times in a row. And then he missed 298%. What is happening right now? Can he proc Astra 7 times in a row? That's the question. I don't actually know if he can do this fight without the Balmung. Yeah, okay, we're up to 6. Is this proc just 100% and I just don't know it? Like, what is happening? I was thinking for these later fights we were actually gonna have to switch to the Balmung, but apparently if he just keeps procking, can he do it 7 times in a row? Ah, I'm actually kind of sad. I wanted to see him do it another time. Okay, it's a good miss. We should be able to finish this guy. There we go. He did proc it 7 times in a row, just not first 7 times in a row. That's actually huge. Being able to do the whole arena without having to rely on the Tyrfing is really, or the Balmung is really good. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use all of my money basically to repair it. But Ulster, honestly, at this point, I don't really care about going to the arena with you at all. We can do a bunch of Larcy stuff though. I'm gonna repair our weapons real quick, but. So I was kind of debating taking the leg ring off of Larcy, which I don't think is a terrible idea. But I still think Larcy is strong enough where she's using it quite well. Other possible candidates for the leg ring, I think, could be Shannon, and I also think Julia potentially. Also, of course, our dancer, always our dancer. But yeah, there are potentially better users of it, but I think Larcy's doing a really good job, and I don't mind her being able to keep up with the rest of our units. Especially now that she's promoted and she has really good avoid. And her defense is actually pretty good. 15 defense with 44 HP is nothing to sneeze at. That is pretty solid, so. She's not like a super tanky unit that I think can fight anything at any time. but not a bad unit for sure. And the ability to proc soul at any time actually makes her a little bit more consistent as well, which is nice. At least for being tanky. Also, I actually kind of like her character model. It's kind of unfortunate, as I mentioned before, that all the characters of a certain class just kind of look the same in this game. But I don't know, her like dark blue outfit is kind of cool. I kind of like it. Like navy blue. Kind of in. She procs soul a lot, which again is nice. He's very nice. This one, not if we just, never mind. I was about to say this one might be a little bit tough. Not if we just immediately proc Astra. Jesus Christ. Watching these Astra users in the arena is crazy. This Draco Knight is just getting destroyed every time. I think she'll be able to do this without any issue. The hit's going to be so bad, yeah, 8%. Oh, immediate Astra proc. I mean, she's just going to attack this guy until he dies. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. It was like in rhythm. It was like, do, Pavice. Hit, Pavice, hit, Pavice. I kind of like that. More defense, very good. Yeah, she's really turned out to be a really strong unit. For sure. Compare this. 26 is strength and 17 defense. Dermot, I actually was kind of into training Dermot, although I think it's going to be tough at this point, but he does have that silver blade, so you never know. We'll let him do, he can at least do the first two parts of the arena, I think. Although, he does need to hit this guy. Okay, that's good. The problem is his silver blade hit is horrible. Okay, now I think there's literally 0% chance that Dermot can do the final one, so 2 HP. I feel like Dermot probably would have been a pretty decent unit had I actually invested him a little bit more, but I just kind of haven't, and I don't think at this stage he can actually really be usable. If we can somehow get him to promotion, he will be a decent contributor, but don't think that's going to happen. Okay, Nana as well should be able to do at least the first couple of parts of the arena. The Miracle Sword, I guess, is fine. Nana has a Thief Sword, which we could maybe abuse a little bit. We could potentially try to get the Thief Sword to Shannon. But Shannon's not really like hard up for money at the moment. I don't think that's that important. What level is Nana? 11, okay. I would really like to promote Nana. But, as I said in the past, the promotion of Nana is not anywhere near as important as the promotion of Loxus, her mother. Because Loxus got mounted when she promoted, which is really useful. Nana's already mounted. So Nana's already doing... Being a mounted healer is already so useful that I don't really think that she needs the promotion. Even though it would be nice, obviously. I'm going to repair Return, actually, because that's the best way for me to grind experience with her. And I wouldn't mind spamming Return a little bit here. I think those are all the... I think we've done it with everyone now, right? That we want to do it with. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do. Are there any there's no conversations, right? I just looked at them. No. Okay. So how are we going to do this? Eltina obviously is going to come up with these wyverns. We'll have javelins. We need to talk to Eltina with Leaf. So obviously we need to keep him back at the castle. Should not be a problem. Now over here... I think I'm gonna have Fee obviously go over here. These guys do look a little bit scary, but Fee's pretty strong. I'm not really that worried about Fee. Oh, you know what we actually should do? Oh wait, I got rid of the... That's right, because the ring died on Patty. Nobody has... Hold on a second. No. No. It's like hurting my eyes when it changes. No. No. Okay. I would really like a renewal ring on Fee, actually, because it's a little bit difficult for her to heal. Okay, so nobody else wants the Paragon ring, right? Okay. No, I don't think so. So let's start heading out with Seliph. Yeah, so as you can see, he can mount and dismount, but there really isn't much of a reason to doing it. Somebody actually mentioned that that the reason that they said that mounting and dismounting was in the game was because they thought that players might like the way that he looked when fighting dismounted, which I think is really interesting. I tend to think of these games as very a very gameplay oriented thing. So it's like, what's the point? And to be fair, in the desert, you actually do get slightly better movement. So there is a gameplay reason in one specific part for the mounting and dismounting. But at that point, we didn't even have him promoted. So there really was no reason for it. So obviously, we are going to have to put Hannibal to sleep or do something with Hannibal while we go and rescue his son. Thankfully, we have the sleep staff, and I believe we have enough money to repair it one more time. So we can actually sleep him and then sleep him again, which is pretty nice. Tinny has a ton of money. I really wish that I could give that money to somebody else. Could we actually have somebody like could Leaf fall in love with? Can you do Leaf and Tinny as a pair? Can I get the money to him? That'd be funny. Actually, wait. We already have the pursuit ring. What do I even want the money for? I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. Aries, you're not ready to promote, right? You're like level 19, 18. We can do a big dance here. Let's do the dance like here. Sure, why not? Don't need to use physic. There's no real point in grinding her any more levels. She's already promoted, so. We could actually just completely bypass even seizing this castle in the first place, if we wanted to. Seizing the first castle, I mean, because we need to seize that second one. But we'll see. Okay. The rebels are on the move, are they? Lord Hannibal, we're ready to attack at any moment. We await your command. Wait, for the time being, we should remain on the defensive. I'd prefer to avoid any needless skirmishes with the enemy. But sir, what about... My son? I know, but for now I would rather hold back and let the battle unfold on its own first. My apologies, Kanats, but I'd like you to take charge of defending the castle, as you will, sire. So he's not going to move, but we have to go through him to get to his son. So that's not really going to work out for me. There's so many villages up there. There's so much money that we can get. All units move in and engage the rebels. We will return Meath to Thracian control. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with them, obviously. Basically, any units can be able to deal with them. Maybe like Julia, or we could do it with Sed. But we need Leaf around because we need to recruit, or not recruit, but we need to get Eltina to fuck off. Okay. So this guy's fortified, which we get. I'm kind of curious when I go into their range whether or not they actually move. Sed's a pretty good tester because if he has this equipped, he's basically invincible. He's 103 avoid. Anything to worry about here? No, not really. It's just a bunch of armors. Not too worried about it. Can Hannibal get to me? Is that scary? No. We do. It's not scary because Hannibal's strong, because he's not strong enough to fight these units. What is scary is if he can get to me, he might die, and we don't want that. Because I believe you need Hannibal to recruit Carpri, and then I also think... Actually, I don't remember if we need Hannibal to recruit Eltina. Not sure. FE, as always, is on her own mission, going to rescue some villages. There is a, I believe, a barrier ring in that village, so there is a pretty good reason for us to want to defend it. Yeah, I actually don't hate this. I might just spam this a little bit just to get some extra experience. Return is a pretty useful ability, but we also have Warp right now, so it's not like it's that important. So I don't mind spamming it a little bit to get her some extra experience. Again, promotion of Nana isn't the most crucial thing in the world, but it would be nice. Yeah, Julia, actually, if you want to hang out back here, you and Leaf, we can figure something out there. Unfortunately, sleep only has one use at a time. Yeah, I'm curious what Hannibal's gonna do. We could always do the classic strat of the classic what's his name? Not Xavier. What is his name? Oh, a Sleep Edge. Douglas. Or is it Douglas? The character from Fire Emblem 6, I think it's Douglas. We could do the classic Douglas strat where you just keep 4 units around him at all times and then he can't do anything. At this point, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Because the only way that we fully fail the game... I shouldn't say this. Right, knock on wood. But the only way that we fully fail the game is if Seliph dies. And Seliph is really strong at this point. Not only that, but... our archer with the holy weapon is, like, pretty much invincible. We have Sed with Holseti, who's pretty much invincible. We still have the Tyrfing, or the Balmung, sorry, which makes him pretty much invincible. Even like Ira is really strong. Our healer is really strong and has really high magic with some really good status staves. We have the Mistletoe on Ares, who's really strong. I do feel like we have a really, really exceptional team at the moment. Again, if I remember correctly, this game does get really difficult at the end. Like, there are some really strong enemies. But I do feel pretty good about our squad at the moment. So will Hannibal move? That's the question mark here. If he does, we'll just put him to sleep. Okay, we'll just put him to sleep and we'll keep going. What a sorry joke. Me, a distinguished general, stuck babysitting some brat. Excuse me, Mr. Disler, but let me go. Papa doesn't want to fight. He's out there risking his life all because of me. Silence, boy. If Thracia's legendary shield refuses to ply his warrior's craft of his own will, that's an interesting sentence, then we will force him to, by any means necessary. Oh, Papa, sorry. I think I'll probably just put him to sleep and then bypass that castle and just go straight to there. Although I do actually want to seize this castle because we want the castle to be able to repair sleep, which I'll probably have to do to re-put him to sleep. So we should be able to kill most of this without too much issue. These guys do have brave weapons. They are pretty weak, and obviously, as I said a second ago, our units are pretty darn strong, but the enemy units are starting to get some pretty strong weapons, which is making this slightly more challenging. How far can you dance? Okay, so not enough to make me be able to attack again, unfortunately. Oh, you can also tell because he has 5 authority stars, which means my hit rate on these enemies is actually going to be pretty tough. It's going to kill for you. Actually, I don't think that would have been enough to kill, but we got the crit, so whatever. Yeah, getting Dermot in range here is really nice because it means that we get the charm bonus. That's unfortunate. And no continue. I mean, it should be okay, but I don't actually know how much we're gonna be able to kill. This is not the most consistent thing in the world. We do have... Yeah, that's pretty nice. So let's kill, I guess, this guy. Sure. You can tell, though, they actually have a decent amount of hit, and it's because, again, that 5 authority stars is a really solid amount. HP strength, dude, that's absolutely perfect. Dude, Larcy has been really quite good. I've been really impressed with her. Okay, we can have Sed kill this guy, because then we can dance for Sed and get another attack in, which is really nice. Actually, I can sort of do the same with Lana. HP luck. Okay. Not a great level up. All of Sed's level ups, to be honest, have been pretty mediocre, but it doesn't really matter because he's so strong. Whole Seti basically, or 4 Seti or whatever, basically just makes him invincible. Hannibal, I would love it if you took a little nap. That would be amazing. Yeah, I think I do want to capture that castle just because that way I can have her repair silence, which I might, or sleep, which I might want. Holy crap, that was a hell of a level up, by the way. Pretty sure her magic is capped, or close to at this point. Here, let's do this. I can actually get the return value, and then I can also dance for her. Be defense, not strength. Well, I'm pretty sure her strength growth is like incredible, but whatever. We get a absolute juicer of a dance, which we love, as I've talked about many times in the past. Now, what's going on over here? We're gonna have to wait one more turn, because even if we start picking these guys off, which we can do, we need Altina to be in range. And I want to be really careful here. Hold on, so you go to here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you have 8 movement? 9. So that is kind of problematic, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because she'll be able to see... Oh, wait. How's this going to work? I could... Is she going to move for max movement? I could try to talk to her next turn with Leaf by going like there. But the problem is that'll put him in range of a lot of these wyverns. Okay, I'm going to put Julia here and just let the wyverns attack me. And then what if I put Leaf behind her? No, that's not really going to work. All right, Leaf, just go back to the castle. I don't really know how this is going to work out, to be honest. Maybe I should have used Sleep there. Perhaps that would have been a better use. I don't know. Okay, you guys just keep moving up. That guy's like no health. We can kill him with pretty much everybody. I'd also love to kill this staff user with somebody who can actually use his staff. I'd love to do with Lana if we can. Although, what staff do I get rid of? Maybe Physic? I feel like Physic is still better than Fortify, though. I don't know. What if I killed... Hold on. What does it take to use it? A? What are you? B? Yeah, I don't think anybody else is A. Maybe she gets A when she promotes, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, she's the only one that's going to be able to use it. Maybe I should just get rid of Physic. Fortify is just like stronger Physic, I'm pretty sure. Can you kill? Oh, you have the Earth Sword, right? Yeah, we can get a kill for you. Oh yeah, big kill. Really solid amount of experience too. Okay, I'm gonna have you move up because you have Charm, and that is useful. Can you kill this guy? Yes. The answer may surprise you. It's yes. The answer is yes. Okay, and then Shannon. Still a lot of these Lance users left, which are a little bit scary. They actually hit pretty hard. This is actually a bit more sketchy than I was hoping. We really want to get rid of the Lance users. Let's do this. That hits really bad. Nice. Okay. And getting Seliph over here is really useful because then we get our authority stars which are at least canceling out some of Hannibal's. Okay, so let's go. No, I'm a little bit worried about Nana too, but Nana has the Earth Sword. I think she should probably be fine. Well, these Brave Bows though, 28. Yeah, the Brave Bows are gonna be tough. Okay, let's kill this guy. Not Hannibal, please, for the love of God, do not attack Hannibal. Nice. This is actually just the fact that everyone has brave weapons actually makes this a little bit sketchy, to be honest, but I think we're okay. And then we'll have you. Can you kill this guy? That's my question. Mistletoe. Yes. Okay. One brave bow down is really nice because the bows have pretty good hit. Nice. All right. Perfect. And that should protect Nana a bit too, because I don't think anybody's gonna be able to get to her now. 2 HP skill. Yeah. Good. Res too. It's nice. Yeah. I think we should be okay. Yeah. I hope. Fee, keep moving. And that is all I want to do. I am slightly worried about Ares here just because the hit on these enemies is so good. Okay, they didn't proc sleep. That's actually really good because it didn't proc sleep and the sleep edge sucks. Actually, yeah, just ult die to Ares and then I can return him and get a nice promotion here. Johan actually too is really close to promotion, so we can get that as well. No sleep. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize that they all had sleep edges. This is actually not that scary. Yeah, see, this is what I mean though. If those people, oh, actually, is he might be in danger. Okay, that's really good. I think he might have died if this guy attacked him, to be honest. These brave weapons are pretty scary, to be honest. Hey, a little soul to finish it off. Not bad. Not too shabby. Stop destroying the villages. Not really worried about her. I mean, maybe I should be, but, you know, she'll double, and she's obviously extremely strong, so. This will thin him out a little bit. HP, defense. I actually got a defense. That's not bad. Yeah, actually, I don't know how this is going to go with Altina, to be honest. Can Julia take a hit from Altina? I don't know. This will be interesting next turn, how this is going to go. The nice thing is that we're thinning a lot of these guys out. This doesn't matter too much. Does the audio come through if I'm that far back? Hold on, what does my audio look like? I'm talking. Oh yeah, you can still hear me from this far back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if she can take a hit. If she can take a hit and doesn't die, she should be okay. Because Altina moves last. Now Altina also has to survive a hit from Julia, which is, you know, I don't know, but this is gonna be a little bit funky next turn. I'll say that. Because Julia might double her. Oh shoot! The problem with attack speed in this game is that somebody really has to double somebody. So while Julia surviving is, you know, ideal, I want her to survive. This might not go quite as planned for me. Maybe I should have saved sleep. Yeah. Well. You have... Yeah, she's going to get doubled, and she's going to die 100%. So we... Shoot. I needed to talk to her this turn. Shoot. This is really not going to work out for me, huh? I mean, there's a chance that Altina won't attack me, but I don't really see how that would work. Do we just have to kill Altina? God, I don't want to do that. We're just giving up on the Gay Ball, which is so good. I mean, she just will kill her. Yeah, it's just straight up. She's 19 avoid. Yeah, there's no way. I could unequip it, but that's extremely problematic for me then, because then she might just die. All sleep edges, okay. Oh, this is so bad. I'm just not really sure what to do here. Like, really wish I still had sleep or silence. There's no way for me to. Well, hold on. Actually, what if we return Lana, we repair sleep, we walk out, we sleep Altina? Can Lana survive? That's the question. They have 20 attack. How much defense does Lana have? 11? I actually think that could work, straight up. He has 3 more turns. That's questionable, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, right? Hannibal I'm not as worried about, because to be honest, we can just surround him with units and he shouldn't be able to do much of anything. I actually think this could be good. Now the question is, does she have enough money to actually repair her weapon? Because sleep costs a lot to repair. I don't know. We can always sell something if we really need to. Okay. Can you repair it? No. But what if we sell wind isn't enough, mend would work, physic would work, warp would work. We could sell physic because we're just going to want to buy fortify here in a second. Physic is so good though. Let's sell mend, I guess. I don't know. Warp is really good too. We want to keep warp. Okay, so now we repair this. And now we depart. How far can I go? I could just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can do that. Let's do this. Let's sleep Altina. I think she should be okay where she is. I think. Be strength. keep seeing strength. All right, this is really good though, obviously, because that was going to be really shitty. Okay, now what do we do with the rest of the units? 86 attack. 20 minus 10. I'm just trying to figure out if I can have leaf. That gives me plus 30%, so I'd have 50 avoid. I feel like that's actually pretty good, right? So 20 minus 10. Yeah, this might not be a good idea, I'll be completely honest, but I don't think this is the worst idea in the world either. Will he double? 3. Yes, okay. All right. Make sure that's equipped, which it is, and then we'll guard. Okay. Hopefully he'll be okay. I don't think it's the worst idea. Might not be the best idea. I don't know. Should I just keep this guy alive? Because I really do want to get that fortify onto her. Maybe I will. Well, he might heal this boss, but maybe I don't care about that. Maybe I just don't care. Maybe I just stopped caring. Let's use that. Let's not use the mistletoe if we don't have to. Oh my god, you can't. Well, I'm stupid. Oh well. So the plan is to... Well, now we're not repairing sleep, so we may as well just forego this castle. So I think the plan... Let's get Johanna... What? Oh, I keep forgetting that that Hannibal is like in the position that he is. It's very confusing. I keep thinking that Hannibal is just one of my units who's already moved, but that's not the case, obviously. Nice. But yeah, I honestly think I'm just going to head straight down there and completely bypass this. In fact, if we can get everybody past this guy, you can kill this guy if you want. I don't really care. Yeah, in fact, if we can get everybody past Hannibal, then he wouldn't even have anyone to attack, which is great. Maybe I'll have you guys go back. Wait, let me just make sure you're not like in range. Ooh, yeah. Wow, I'm really glad that I didn't do that. Oh, 2 of them still have javelins and then 2 of them have... Hopefully that's okay. I think it probably will be, but it's a little bit more questionable than what I was expecting. But yeah. Okay, how close is Fee to where she's going now? Very close. Still not quite to the point where I can actually attack people, but very close. Okay, we'll see how this goes. This I don't really care too much about, obviously. My Lord Hannibal is depending on me to defend this castle. If you wish to claim it, you must first claim my life. I don't have to claim his life, because that I don't want to do. I don't know if you fought Larcy before, but she basically just attacks until you die, so. General Hannibal, forgive me, my liege. Okay, we're not going to seize the castle, though. Although we could, but I believe it stops Selph's movement, so I'd like to just not do that. Oh. I didn't think she'd move. Oh, she deals like nothing. Do they all have swords like this? That's actually really good for me. Wonder if I could just get to that guy. Probably not. All right, how is this gonna go? That's the big question mark for me. He's attacking him at 1 range? Oh no, he's not. Ugh, 24. Oh, that's actually great. Now nobody else can attack him. Okay, we should be fine. This one is also slightly worrisome, but I think we should be okay. Wow, these guys suck. That's the sleep edge. Ooh. Okay, no proc. Beautiful. Thankfully, sleep edge is in the next game. I believe it's actually, it procs every single time. But not in this game. There is a recruitable unit in the next game. His name is Xavier. And in order to recruit him, you have to get a bunch of specific citizens that are in a jail cell, basically, to talk to a bunch of specific soldiers, like Nathan soldiers that are around him. And you have to do it in this very small little area, and it is so annoying and frustrating. When we get to Thracia, we will we'll see if we do that. I don't really know, to be honest. The only thing I'm worried about is if they switch to their blades, this might get bad. I don't know that they will. 34. I have good defense. I think it's okay. I'd also love for them to get off the mountain. It's kind of funny, actually. I had played Thracia a bunch of times, but I'd never recruited Xavier, because as I just said, it's a ridiculous way to recruit a unit. It's probably the most complicated and most difficult, that's a really good level up, recruit in all of Fire Emblem, I think. And then we want to keep the flame sword equipped, yeah. But on the very first time that I decided to Iron Man the game, I actually decided that I would recruit Xavier, and I did actually recruit Xavier. It was the first time I ever did it. You usually have to use like sleep edges and get the AI to like actually cooperate, which is not the easiest thing in the world. Very good level up. But why this story is kind of funny and sad is because although I was successful in recruiting Xavier, I actually failed the Iron Man on that chapter because I legitimately couldn't kill the boss. Basically, I accidentally let the boss kill, what's his name? The mage, the little mage guy you get. What is his name? I'm just totally blanking. Asbel. I had the boss killed Aswell because he had a master weapon, which always attacks twice, basically a hero weapon. And even though his hit wasn't very good, I didn't realize that it actually did kill Aswell. So Aswell was my only way to kill the boss. Like, I genuinely had nobody else who was strong enough to fight the boss in that chapter that was deployed there. So I just couldn't beat the chapter. So the only time I've ever recruited Xavier successfully, I failed the chapter. Which is kind of sad, because I didn't actually get to use Xavier. Which I was really hoping to do. And Xavier was not strong enough to fight the boss either. Ulster's pretty pointless, you can just get some experience on him. So, when we do play Thracia, I think it's unlikely that I will actually try to recruit Xavier, because it's a nightmare. And also, I believe, if I remember correctly, the only way to get a sleep sword is actually in a pretty convoluted way. I think you have to, like, steal it from a specific enemy or something. So, probably not something I'm interested in, but... Yeah, see, I'm slightly worried about this, just because these, Oh, he's still attacking me with the flame sword. Okay. So you must get physical damage if you attack at one range? Is that what I'm gathering here? Yeah, because she's still getting magic damage. Unfortunately, my hit is a bit questionable, but... I'm not really taking that much damage, so I don't really care that much. Oh, killer. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, Xavier, I'm trying to think. Actually, might be a cool video topic. Is like all of the. Is there like a lot of headroom for my? I never noticed. I didn't notice my webcam is like. Looks weird. But yeah, like the hardest to recruit characters in all of Fire Emblem. I can't really think of anybody else. There's some like mysterious ones, like Stefan in Path of Radiance, for example, is like a difficult to recruit character because you wouldn't. If you don't know how to recruit him, there's no way you will recruit him. But yeah, I don't know. I think that might be cool. Xavier is definitely number one. Unless I'm just totally forgetting somebody. Okay, she shouldn't wake up for a couple more turns. Just to be a little bit careful here because I don't want Xavier to like... There's no way he can attack her, right? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, even if road tiles give you a little bit extra movement, there's no way. Actually, I'm gonna have you stay here because rather than chasing after people, I'd rather have him give him actually somebody to attack. So as funny as it is that I'm giving him just like a generic unit to attack, I think that's actually the way to go. You know what? As much as I want to kill this guy with that other, with her, I believe if Ares does it, I can actually just promote him and I can return him right now. So I actually think that's probably the way to go. Oh my god, you don't double. How fast is this guy? I guess Lance's way a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone may as well head this way. I mean, we're gonna have to go this direction anyways in the end, so... Actually, I should hang out a little bit back here, because I'm gonna have to do that with Ares next turn just so I can promote him. But that's also important, because if he starts heading toward my main castle, trying to attack Julia, that would be bad, because eventually we're gonna have to sleep him, and I don't have the money to do it anymore. So this way he will just attack my archer out in the field, and that'll work out really well for us. So I think I'm just gonna kill this guy with the Brave Sword, and then we can equip the flame. I don't really know who I want to get all that money to. Could potentially do it for Leaf and then give him the Paragon Band. That would really help me training him. That's the first thing that comes to mind, but there are other options. As I've said in the past, the Thief Sword for Sed could be useful. Wait, did that guy just not move? What? Why did this guy just not move? Is he bored? I don't know. Oh my god, it's getting so late. Holy shit. Sometimes I get caught up in this little... I always think to myself, I'm like, I'm just going to record for like an hour today, and then suddenly... Do I get the return band? Oh, kind of cool. Don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but, you know, kind of cool. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably... the rebels are already here. Blast. We aren't ready for this. I'll probably... recruit Hannibal, and then... and the part, I think, is probably what I'm going to do. Probably should have done this to begin with, because I could have actually seized this turn, but I didn't think about it. The Bolt Sword is so bad on Larcy. Nice. King Trevant, I beg your forgiveness. Well, you're dead, so, you know. Do with that information as you will. Turn band, that's fine on Larcy. I mean, I don't really know who would want that, to be completely honest. Larcy is probably a reasonable recipient of it. So Hannibal has now woken up. So again, I'll just leave... actually, I could probably start luring him away with the archer. Dude, Ares, are you trolling me? Fine, I will kill that person with the other unit. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice, dude. I'd go for some cheese and rice. I mean, it's too late for that, but... Too late for cheese and rice. Okay, we'll do this conversation. Wait, what? Leaf talks to Altina. Altina leaves the battlefield. Talk to her with Leaf first. Then, after defeating Trevant, she joins by herself by talking to Seliph. I feel like I'm missing something. We can look at recruitment, I guess. Altina with Leaf. Talk to with Leaf, then defeat Trevant. She'll return to talk to Seliph. Yeah. Am I just crazy? Well, I don't understand what I'm missing here. Well, this is kind of dangerous because I can't just sit here forever. I do have to kill Altina at this point. Do I have to, like, conquer something first? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll back, because now I actually have to kill her. How much? Does she have a lot of avoid? Only 19. Yeah, we should be able to kill her pretty easily if we need to. I don't know why I can't talk to her. You don't have to kill that guy. It's weird. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we capture that castle that we just and see what happens. I don't really know. Must we fight? I suppose I have no choice. In Thrasia's name, then. I really hope that I don't have to, like... Oh wow, you can see how much the like stars do for him. Oh, that's actually a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh, the U-Fell actually coming in handy here. Can I talk to you now? Okay, let's try seizing the castle, I guess. Maybe I had to seize this castle? That would be really bad. It looks like they've been holding a child in the dungeon, Seliph. Who are you? What's the matter? I'm Carpri. I'm General Hannibal's son, and wait, aren't you Lord Seliph, the Liberator? Indeed I am. If I may ask, Carpri, why would Thracia imprison one of their own general's sons? King Trevant took me hostage. Papa didn't want to fight your army at all, sir. The king threatened my life to force Papa to fight. Please, sir, take me to Papa. If Papa knows I'm safe, Papa, then he won't have to keep fighting. Please, we've got to go save him. I see. Don't worry. I promise we'll find him. Move out, everyone. I pray we'll still be in time to save General Hannibal. So we get Carpri, who only has Physic. He's level 1 priest. Jesus. Miracle. Yeah, he has some Bragi Holy Blood. I believe Carpri is your best bet for actually getting the legendary staff and the ability to use it. We can look at his growth. His father would be... Oh god, I believe it's Holin. Yeah, it is. So that means he has... Oh god. 140 HP growth. That's pretty sweet. Only a 25% magic growth. 35% defense. Yeah, he's not going to be that useful. I mean, he'll be good just because having Physic is really nice and can give some other stabs, but yeah. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about Athena or Altina. You know what? I said I was going to end the part. I'm going to end the part here. If anybody wants to let me know what is going on with Altina, feel free. If you don't, that's fine too. I'll probably just wind up killing her next time. Oh, actually, we should see if we can talk now. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. There is a conversation between Altina and Finn is dead. So there is a slight chance that you need Finn alive to be able to do this. I don't really see why you would need that. But... Oh, wait, shoot. Okay, we're just gonna have to use a save state instead of saving, but that's fine. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.